many of my friends were still smoking a lot of pot, drinking a bit. And when I went to the TM Center, I met all these people who weren't drinking, who weren't smoking pot any longer, and were pursuing something that was purported to bring about peace for all of mankind. So it wasn't just that we were going to help ourselves. It was that we were going to be able to change the world.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a big part of the appeal for me. In the back of the book, as I read it, there were some preliminary studies which pointed to the idea that possibly if 10% of the population of the world did transcendental meditation, it would do away with the possibility of war arising in any country. I had, gone to some other prayer retreats that were kind of the Jesus people version of Christianity, which was all about, banging on your guitars and shouting your love of Jesus and, running into the ocean to be baptized, preaching and calling out to Jesus to help them see clear of their problems.
Mm-hmm.
That seemed a bit much for me, but the idea of going and peacefully getting in touch with yourself, that appealed to me. And yet the longer I became involved, the more I began to see the inconsistencies in the group. The big glaring red flag that was thrown up to us was that we were originally taught that this simple, natural 20-minute, twice a day experience would be all we would need to reach a state called enlightenment. And that meant that you would have 100% of material gain in life and 100% spiritual, living the 200% of life. So it was a handy dandy process that, not only would give you individual peace, and you would be able to spread that throughout your community. This was engagement in the world, and in a way that would allow you to experience material wealth. Mm-hmm. So it almost was a Hindu version of the Christian prosperity gospel.